Hey everyone, your girl is here. So coming to you guys today now. Happy 18 day. Wanted to come on and come on and share. Speaking of 18, usually being remembered as being an adult, I actually am now that um, I had made those screenshots last night. So that's specifically why as well, because obviously, well, it'd probably still show up on my history and stuff. It would just be really, really hard to get to, or it could possibly get deleted, but usually it goes back like 3 months and stuff. Remember, I found the Buff Babe right before whenever I was talking about that this summer, and then I've shared just a couple other additional brief little things about Buff Babe, right? And forbidden and non-forbidden with her. So yes, we, I did obviously, because whenever you screenshot it and then you try to crop what you screenshotted immediately, that counts as the original photo, right? So what? That's why I just had enough that I could figure out what they were for in the future. But we're gonna start tracking that for sure, and just kind of seeing, um, what all happens. And then also, I forgot to show you could also do trains, you know, take trains to get them to the next port. So, anyhow, I just want to come on and share that. So, yeah. And then last night, um, I visited with my gram. We talked about how next Thursday or Friday we'll officially go get um, the groceries, and then she's feeling good with the trash because she's just gonna put it out or leave the can out there because I leave on the day that we get the garbage ready. So she'll just leave it out there, drive it out there every time. So that was good. Then she obviously has her foot that she has to work on, but she says that she's okay. If she goes to the doctor, she'll just take it off and drive home. So that was good, as well. And then we also have to get her car back beforehand, so that's also good that we'll get all that done. And then we just talked about some other stuff. So that was good. And then, um, like I said, hopefully that package comes today. And then we're actually going to try something a little bit different with that divers down buoy. So I'll get that out with you guys today. And we'll just try it because obviously you guys know, like when the wind is coming up, you know, um, like you kind of have to like grab on to the paddle, the anchor, that little middle piece a little more, and like push it up in, right? So, but then your arm is moving around. I don't think it's enough movement around that the rope will go bad, but I still need to figure it out. So, we're gonna figure that out. Um, with the different little thing that I thought of. And they just have to get those hooks as well. I'll get a couple more of those hooks. And I'll get the smaller ones too for the stuff that I'm putting on the paddleboard. And then we probably will get another 35, yeah, probably another 35 feet of rope, or I'm sorry, chain link. So, yeah, it's gonna be a lot, but we'll get it. So anyhow though, guys, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get going. Just wanted to come on and share that. So that was a good morning update. I slept absolutely amazing, guys. Holy cow. Except my blood sugar did go low. Probably right around 45 minutes trying to sleep. So that was irritating. Um, and I even had a decent snack last night. I obviously had some of my candy, my jelly beans. So because they weren't that much, I had to break them out. So I had some jelly beans, I had some peanut butter, and then I had a Ritz crackers. So very surprised. It is super early to have my highs or lows in blood sugar. So it's really confusing. But anyhow, and also so I don't have to actually listen to this whole thing because I already know what I've been talking about and I won't have to listen just for that one edition. Such a good rhyme Saturday. Anyhow, um they're also, all of those views don't belong to the United States as well. And with the 180 some thousand, you could even do that to like 3 consecutive Pirates home games, right? So a sold out crowd is 78,000 and some. I can't remember the exact number, but I know it was sold out, right, during the 2 Grand Slams. So 78,000, 78,000, 78,000. That's actually 212. So basically, in the time that 2 Pirates home games, if both of them were fulfilled, right, kind of like to put it into perspective, that's only everybody there and then everybody there again. You know what I'm saying? So it's really hard to determine. And somebody probably has access to which countries have the views that are attached to that. Because you gotta remember, that I believe is available in every country. But I know like YouTube in every country. But yeah, I also want to come on and share that too. So anyhow, I'm gonna wake up here, I'm gonna get breakfast. I just wanna come on and share about how awesome today is going to be. And a happy 18th day, guys. Anyhow, I'll talk to you guys later. Oh my gosh! Go in, go in, go in! Come on, get in there. Go in. They must have a hard time getting in. Wait, oh my gosh. Alright guys, it is really, really hard to record and film standing here at 12 times zoom, but the female is right there on the edge. Oh my god. Guys, there he finally flew out. Wait guys, look, I think they're trying to fight off those sparrows. Guys, because that's a sparrow, and here he comes. That's definitely a sparrow, guys. Wait. They're trying to fight for it. Here comes the cardinal. Yeah, that's definitely not the female. There we go, perfect. Swoop down and get him. Swoop down and get him. Fight him off. Come on, Bluebird. Oh, there's the female up there now. Get him. Dive bomb him, come on. Come on. Alright guys, I gotta go get the rest of my breakfast. I just finished my cereal. I had my Captain Crunch, which I haven't had at all yet, since I got my massive thing. But then now we're gonna go ahead and eat my Pop-Tart. I'll probably just bring it in here. Bluebirds, don't give up. Come on. Come on. Jeez, they're like giving up on it. They're letting the sparrows win. Hey everyone, your girl Liz here. So I actually don't think that I ever updated the time, because I was going to say that's when I was still talking to my gram. Let's check and see. English, month, day, and year. Yep, today's 3/21. 24-hour format. Yeah, see, it's not 7:47. It's 8:47. Yeah. Well, 8:49 to be exact. So yeah, okay. So you guys now know that officially happened. I also, guys, have just now realized this. I have been slacking, because daylight savings time was on the 9th. So, no wonder, guys. No wonder I'm not gonna, because I hadn't checked my blood sugar at all. And if maybe I had checked my blood sugar, I would remember, right? That, yeah. We have that issue. And actually, now that I changed it, you guys can see it stayed the same, though, even after the change. So, speaking of that and what the bank had told me, more than likely, yes, it would probably stay the same if you changed your Instagram or the date on your phone, and then you made an Instagram post. More than likely, it would stay the same. that's crazy, guys. And then, also when it comes to stuff like that, um, you know, money and stuff, like, that's one of those things where you can't be too sure, right? You know, especially when it comes to money. So I did also want to share that. That was also my mindset with not answering at all. So anyhow, let's get into the video finally. Or let's get back into the video. Sorry. I'm thinking about the videos that I've already added. Sorry. Alright guys, so also I just talked to my grandma as well about this. So yes, she said I can take this so we don't have to get me one whenever we go. So, or when we go for fishing. For fishing. When we go for groceries, guys. And then this, when Yins and I go, right? Because Yins, anybody who watches a video of mine is a Yins, right? So when Yins, right, you know, officially watch my videos, well then Usins and Yinsers, right? Yes, will officially have this. So, alright, I just want to come on and share that. Let's get into the video here in a little bit. Alright guys, so as you guys can officially see, went out and got the mail, and now we will officially go ahead, and what we're gonna do is, I didn't really specify, but we're gonna open up my backpack that's underneath here, and then we're gonna inflate it, and then we're gonna put it in, because it'll be much easier. Yeah, it'll be down and dangling, but like I had already shared earlier in today's film with, you know, holding it up underneath, and then as I'm pulling it up under, right, back up tight, it can be rather hard, right? So we're gonna officially, you know, do all that, and then we'll probably just use that to put my, hang on, I'm trying to think, why am I having a blown moment? My tennis ball thing in there, so we'll put that in there, and maybe that won't even be needed because I'll just connect everything, but it'll still be needed for in the car. So once I have it all in just a general area, then I'll just take it out and just put it in the car, leave it in the car. But until then, we'll officially work on that. So just have to get just a little bit more exercise, taking it slower on the exercise, of course. I had a very big run yesterday, so definitely taking it a little easier, and I did have some Captain Crunch and everything earlier today. So, but I wanted to show that my gram got that for me, and that is the only thing that my gram has gotten for me, which will be so rewarding when I am in Florida, guys. I was able to do everything all by myself. You guys know last year my gram paid for the rental, but this year all by myself, guys. So anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put this coat away, and then I'll be back on with you guys real soon. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So guys, look at this amazingness, and then we're gonna test putting the booby in here. Hopefully it fits. I mean, it looks like it's gonna be close, but look, this string goes back far enough. You can fit a clip in through there, and then loop it through there. And then even when I am walking too, these will be nothing dangling around. And honestly, I might even be able to like move them both to the side underneath all of the mesh. So guys, if this works for the diver's down buoy to fit inside, because it does open up pretty big, let me open it up for you. So you guys can see it opens up pretty wide, so definitely looks really good. And promising, guys, so hopefully, like I said, it works. So let's go inflate it, and we'll just do a real quick sped up version of that, and then we'll test it. So let's see. And then it is now officially like noon, so I definitely got to hurry that up, and then go ahead and edit this, or add in that segment, and then get lunch, and then go to work. And then I might get the video up tonight after work, probably, yeah, because I do want to, you know, well, no, because I do want to do some reading tonight. I haven't done some reading, and I have a lot of tabs again, so probably do some reading tonight, but I'll probably just do the push-ups really quick, add the push-ups in, and then just be done. And then, like I said, tomorrow before work, we'll officially get out my trail cam, since that has been a while. So we'll get out the trail cam and then leave it up for Sunday, check the card, or just pull the card, and then check the pictures, and then yeah, other than that, guys, Florida ready, guys. And also, the package did not come yet, but here is officially someone out in my driveway, so maybe that's them. Hopefully it is, but I'm actually going to check the USPS tracking on it real quick. But let's get into the Divers Down movie. Good enough. Okay, now we're going up here. There it is. No, why? My Divers Down movie. Maybe. That's a good lunch. That's a good lunch. You know what I wanted my corner? Well, I lunch. Almost there. Almost out of town. No, Mimi. No. Almost time. I'm gonna do this one more, real little one here. Hopefully I won't pass out in the meantime. You already did that one, huh? Okay, that's good enough. Only 6 minutes later, and use almost all the cords. Alright, let's go check it out. Alright guys, let's officially go ahead and let's put it in. Hopefully it fits. So, to bring you guys down here. Oh. Ooh. Not anywhere close. Okay, well, that's something that I will look for then. I will look for just a little bit bigger of a backpack, you know. I could also deflate this and figure out how long it is, because that only took me 6 minutes. And I'm not going to be like on extremely choppy waters. So actually, let me just deflate it and see how much I have to inflate it before I put it in, you know. Oh no, with this one, I think, remember this one, I wish they made my paddleboard like this, but my paddleboard immediately goes out, you know? Alright, let's try it like this. So just get it to its normal form, you know, except the sides don't have that much. So let's see how that works. Nope. Even then, not a no-go. So let me make sure this is super tight so we don't have a mistake, right? And then let me just deflate this the whole way. And since I know it only takes me 6 minutes, we'll just deflate it the whole way and then just do it when I get out on the water. And then I'll just give myself, you know, like a 5 minutes just sitting there on the water before I officially go down. Oh, look guys, the bluebird's out there again. He's trying to spook away all those sparrows. You know, look, oh my god guys, they're fighting. No, I want it. No, I want it. I have to show you guys this. This is adorable. Look. Here it is. He's like, hey, I want it. And then he's like, no, I need this. Look, and then there's the female up there. There's going to be a fight, guys, over who gets this box. Guys, I love this. This is great. Alright, anyhow. Yeah, there's going to be a fight over it. Alright. So let's just do the water alone, you know, because there's no issue with me. Hang on, where is it? Where is the opening? Okay, there it is. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright. Alright, well, I mean, it just barely fits. You can't fit anything else in it, so yeah, we'll probably get a bigger sized one. But now that I know that, that's good. But definitely really love these long straps, and make sure it has buckles too to be adjusted. So, you know, that way then, like I said, just have that and lay that underneath, you know, lay it in between, you know, have the long straps go towards the very, very front, right? And even buckle a strap too. Like, it doesn't need to be buckled to this, you know? So, yeah, heck yeah. We'll figure it out, guys. Oh, there he is. Looks like he finally got all those sparrows away. There's going to be a fight, guys. Who's going to win? The bluebirds or the sparrows? So we'll call this Sparrow Saturday. Small tweak. Small tweak. No go and go at the same time. And small additions Saturday. So small additions. Yep, small additions. Small fight, maybe? Yeah, small addition, small fight, small tweak. There we go. Alright guys, thank you again for watching today's film. And like I said, we'll work on getting a bigger backpack when I'm out and about. And then we'll officially be ready and good for Florida, guys. Florida. Only 18 days and everything's already set in stone. There's that bluebird and the sparrow once again, guys. Alright, so thank you again for watching today's video. And like I said, that other video earlier was only 6 minutes. So that was nice and sped up. I sped it up, not super fast though. So anyhow, guys, thank you again for watching once again. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And I'll stop trying to take up time. Unless it comes to my adorable hair, which you guys can already see, guys, when I get out there in the sun. Oh my god. Alright, guys, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow we're sticking out the trail cam. Stick out trail cam, you know? And then probably next week I'll start my final videos before Florida. So, I'll probably do 5 again this year. Yeah, I'll probably do 5. I might only do 3 though. Yins will know when you know, right? Because it'll be final 1/3 video before Florida and then the title. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Here we go. Save time and money Saturday as well. And sunscreen Saturday. I'll have to call that a sunscreen Saturday. But yeah, it's like, why not? Because that's only 10 socks and I'm only down to 3 now. So I might have to get another pair of those. So why not just try my softball bag, which we'll do that on Wednesday again. We'll break out all the paddleboard stuff again and, you know, just double check, you know, and then we'll do one final check as well on like the toiletries and other oddities, right? Like I said, with toothbrush, body wash, the pliers, right, which goes with the paddleboard. But yeah, we'll do all of that then on Wednesday. On my first set of 3 days off. And then I have the final 4, guys. And oh my god, guys. Then I just have 6 more days. And I'm getting my rental. And off we go, guys. Oh my god, so close. Alright, so speaking of that as well, then that means that on Monday, if the shipping hasn't updated, I will also call the post office again and figure out about that package. So yeah, sunflower miss out. Sunflower miss out. No, we'll just call it sunscreen and softball Saturday as well. I'll add that to the title. Thank you again for watching today's video. Like I said, whenever I get home, I'll just add in my push-ups and my planks, and then we'll be ready. So, thank you again. Here we go. give up our own vacation. Hey everyone, your girl Liz here. So this is obviously a Floridian hype state of mind. But it's a different state of mind because you're not starting with an S. Floridian state of hype. Lunch. Let's finish with some peanut butter crackers. 4 little hunks and 2 long strips. Haven't had this since a long time. It's not, again, the information I keep at the front of my head, but it's been a while. Very long time. Ooh. It's almost time, Momo. Number 8, then. Today, when I punch out, it'll be 7 more. Hey everyone, your girl is here. It's now shortly after, or is it like middle of after 8? I don't know. Anyhow, guys, I am officially home now. I have had my, I don't know why I always have a hard time breathing when I'm laying down like this. Gosh. Anyhow, I did do my 2 waters. And then I had 3 little mini Reese's eggs. So that's good. And also my stomach is really coming down, which is really good. So, and also tomorrow, I didn't share, but yeah, tomorrow we'll actually practice the softball bag. Because I think the softball bag will be the perfect size too. That it won't be, you know, it'll fit under there perfectly, right? Nice and snug. So, a snug Sunday, right? Possibly for tomorrow. So yeah, it'll definitely be really fun. So, I'll go ahead though, and I'll do my push-ups, and then I'll get this video added in, and then we will officially roll on with tomorrow. Happy 17 day! Well, technically it's actually 16 days, so, and then 15 till I get the rental, so, because of that, you know, I still have to figure out when my final videos before Florida will be, but we'll figure it out. So, anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead here, and then I'm gonna get going after this, and yeah, I mean, there's not many more, so I'm gonna stop trying to take up time. So, here we go. That last one didn't count. Whew, so that was 14. Holy cow, guys. Whew. At least I don't sound like a mouse, right? I always love that whenever I speed up the films. You know, and I sound like a mouse. That always cracks me up. Alright, guys. Let's do these final 11, or no, 10, my bad. No, 11, because 14 and 10 is 24. So, alright guys, here we go. Only about a 40-second break. There we go. Good job, Melissa. Alright, I'm gonna add this in, then I'm gonna get going. A real short video to edit. Just edit me doing my boobs, alright? I do wear the cami, right? It kind of smooshes them, so it's easier to edit. Anyhow, thanks again for watching. Talk to you guys tomorrow.